There's this misperception about etiquette. People think about etiquette as being just crusty and old-fashioned, and whether it really has any relevance today. The importance of thank you notes, do they still matter? And how do we still find time for those little touches? And how do they ease the anxiety that a lot of us feel on an ongoing basis because of what modern culture is today? But what are some of the lessons that perhaps our grandparents lived by, our great-grandparents lived by? I think when I look back at those simpler times, what I do love were things like family dinners and taking the time to have a conversation at the table free of digital distractions. They didn't exist. I mean, if you were lucky, you maybe had a black and white TV with rabbit ears playing in the background while you were eating at the table back in that time. Now you look around the table and everybody's got their cell phones out, and it's not just the kids, it's the parents, it's everybody. The importance of taking time for family dinner and having quality conversations, I think that's something that gets neglected, especially in our fast-paced society. Our imaginations are suffering because we don't have distracted time anymore. Any free time that we have, we spend stimulating ourselves with something. We're out in a grocery store line and we're checking Facebook. We're standing on the subway platform and we're uploading a photo to Instagram. Our mind doesn't have the opportunity to wander anymore. But I think if you look at every aspect of how a millennial comports his or her existence, it's, dating is done digitally. Your car, everything's through an app. And so I think that human contact is just really absent from most of their interactions. They could go an entire day without speaking with anybody. So I think for all of us, and this is not just in a personal setting, I think in a corporate setting, giving ourselves the permission for our minds to wander and for us to be human again, I think it's really important. And I think the companies that do invest in that see a huge return, and it crosses all generations. Embrace all that technology gives us, but know that we own the technology should never own us.